Australian shares fell on Tuesday after the government unveiled a set of tough new banking regulations. The measures follow an inquiry and are aimed at boosting competition and ensuring stronger capital reserves. The S&P/ASX 200 closed down 0.7% at 5,235.60 points. The country's four biggest lenders, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Westpac, ANZ, and National Australia Bank, all lost ground, losing as much as 1.6%. The so-called Big Four hold a combined market share of more than 80% and have already raised more than 20 billion Australian dollars, pound 9.4 bn, dollar 14.5 bn, but will need to set aside a similar amount over the next 2 to 3 years, analysts estimate. On Tuesday, the Australian government accepted most of the key recommendations of an inquiry that called for more competition and stronger capital reserves for the nation's four major banks. US widens Takata recall. In Japan, the Nikkei 225 moved slightly higher, gaining 0.4% to close at 18,207.15 points. One big faller on the Japanese market was Takata, the company at the heart of a global scandal over faulty airbags. Its shares lost 3.4% after US regulators signaled they would expand the massive recall that has already affected more than 19 million vehicles in America. South Korea's benchmark Kospi followed the Japanese lead, closing up 0.5% at 2,039.36 points. Exporters like car manufacturers Kia and Hyundai both saw solid gains thanks to a weaker won currency. China's benchmark index, the Shanghai Composite, recovered Monday's losses after weaker third-quarter growth data had pushed shares lower the previous day. The mainland index closed up at 1.14% at 3,425.33 points. In Hong Kong, though, the Hang Seng continued its losses, closing down 0.37% at 22,989.22 points.